Hello and welcome to the Southeast Idaho Weather Hazard Briefing for Saturday, May 4th. We'll start here with a surface weather depiction, high pressure in control. We're not expecting any sort of precipitation in a serious way today. There might be some showers up in the northeast corner near Yellowstone and Grand Teton National Park, but we aren't expecting anything to accumulate and be measurable. The only other thing is some gusty winds in the afternoon, gusting into the 20s is certainly possible. And we're looking at a warming trend through the weekend. Here, temperatures above normal. They were near normal yesterday on Friday. Here they are above normal with temperatures right around the 70-degree mark for most of the Snake River Plain. Even in Stanley, it's getting to 64 degrees. And here are the winds, mostly during the evening times when they'll be the strongest. Here you can see, especially over the Arco Desert, where it gets to 22 to 27 miles an hour and probably some higher gusts. And overnight lows staying mild. Temperatures in the Snake River Plain in lower to middle 40s. And not very many places in the mountains getting below freezing. Okay, here's Sunday night. We are looking at some lower elevation rain, some extremely high elevation snow possible. See, it's mostly along our border with Montana and Wyoming, and so that's where it's most of the focus is going to be. And it doesn't really start till the afternoon. You can see where there's a slight chance basically along the Montana border and even portions of this Utah border I should have mentioned as well. And of course along our border with Wyoming. So anywhere south and east of the Snake River and then this Wyoming border. Just a slight chance though. Temperatures, all that cloud cover with that shower threat will not stop the warm up. It does sort of peak though. This is the warmest day of the next 7. And then you can see here in the evening the precipitation threat's starting to fade away. And it continues to fade away, but still in place after midnight. And again, the same locations. Not much going on in the central Idaho mountains at all, and the Snake River Plain, eastern Magic Valley about the same. Very little activity. So overnight temperatures with the clouds moving in are slightly warmer than they were the night before. Here's where we start to get a lot more showers and thunderstorms. This is Monday. You can see the low now has replaced that high up there in the northeast corner. There's also this low down in the Las Vegas area. And all of that is actually pumping the moisture into especially our southern areas and eastern areas. And that's where the focus of the precipitation is going to be, where it's going to be the heaviest, I believe, and where the thunderstorms will be the most. So we start out with Monday morning. Again, this same area is under a threat. You can see the threat has increased from the night before. In the afternoon, it spreads finally into the central Idaho mountains and the northern end of the Snake River Plain. And borderline likelies here along the border with Wyoming. You see the wind's not as strong as the day before, but we are going to be at least breezy here in the Snake River Plain. Maximum temperatures on Monday. Now we start to see, a slight cool down. It's not very much. It's 1 or 2 degrees. And then the winds in the evening actually increasing. You can see lots of areas where it's 20 to 25 miles an hour there in the blue. And then in the evening, you can see it does start to let off. And again, it's our usual round of suspects. It sort of stays out of the central Idaho mountains, but especially in this northeast corner, all the way down to the Soda Springs area, there is, a slight chance of thunderstorm activity and showers. And then midnight hours is very little expected. There's just a slightest chance there, say in the Bear Valley and sort of that southeast corner of Idaho. And here are the winds continuing into the late night. So our overnight lows will kind of stay elevated, about the same as they did the night before. Our extended forecast, more of the same for Tuesday and Tuesday night. Lots of precipitation, showers, and thunderstorms, with the exception maybe of the eastern Magic Valley. And the temperatures actually now really starting to cool. And this is the night when we could get some snow at elevations, say above 7,500 feet. So if you are expected to travel into that area, be very careful. I wouldn't look for a whole lot, and by the next morning it should start melting away, but it certainly is possible. Wednesday through Thursday night, the chances start to die off, but they continue, especially once again near the Idaho-Wyoming border region. Temperatures starting to still cooling off. And then finally on Friday and Saturday, temperatures start on the rebound, and there's just a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly in the central Idaho mountains, and then over in the eastern southern highlands. Otherwise, it should be dry for the Snake River Plain, eastern Magic Valley on Friday and Saturday. That's all I have. If you have any further questions, you can always contact us at this telephone number, or check out the weather yourself at this web address. If you have any comments or feedback on the content of the briefing, contact our webmaster at this email address. Thanks for watching.